Hey guys, it is me, Minnie, and I'm finally back with another video after 9 months of absence. Holy shit. So what I'm going to be doing is just kind of talking to you guys and putting on some makeup, right? So I got my handy cat ears and I wear these to get my hair on my face while I'm doing makeup. So yeah, I guess I kind of want to start out by saying that any makeup I use in this video, I will list in the description box below. If I don't mention it, either way, it'll be listed if you're interested. I'll be using some high-end stuff, some low-end stuff, whatever. I'm just going for it. But most of all, I really just want to talk with you guys. So I'm going to try out this new Becca Blurring Primer. I have like a sample of it from Sephora, and I'm just going to put that on my face. So first of all, how the hell have all of you been? I have really missed doing this, and I have missed communicating with you guys. And I still get comments all the time like, girl, where are you? Where have you gone? Like, we have missed you. And I'm like, oh, I feel like such a shitty person for leaving you all hanging. But I mean, we're all human beings, and you know, this isn't my job. It never was. It was always just a hobby. And you know, when shit hits the fan or when life begins to happen, you know, you got to handle that and you got to take care of that, and that comes first. This is the first time I'm trying this primer. It has a lot of like residue and it was really runny. I'm looking in the mirror here. It does look like it kind of blurred my pores a little, so that's good. I don't know if this is something I'll be purchasing. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, this year has been, you know, pretty transitional for me. I've had people come in and out of my life, some for the better, some for the worse. I've ended relationships and, you know, ended jobs and friendships and made some new ones. And, you know, everything's just been really interesting, I guess, to say the least. And, you know, sometimes things just hit you all at once or in succession, and you just need to handle it. And for me, that was just putting all of those things first and kind of neglecting YouTube. And when someone's not happy, or if they're very busy, or just any plethora of emotions, like, it's just not, you don't feel like your best self. So maybe, I mean, I didn't, and that definitely kept me away. But on a very positive note, I am in a very good emotional and mental place now. I've sorted out a lot of things, and always blend down your neck, by the way. Leaving Sally Beauty Supply remains one of the best choices I made in 2017, hands down. I am so much happier not having to work there anymore and feeling unappreciated. So many of you might be wondering, what am I doing? Well, you guys left a lot of comments and suggestions for me to apply at Ulta and at Sephora. And I'm very proud to say that for the last 7 months, I have been working for Sephora, and I absolutely love it. It is the best retail job I have ever had in my life. I love my team that I work with, and I think that is, you know, one of the coolest things about it is every day. I mean, because retail will push you to your limits. That is for sure. And, but, you know, the girls that I work with are awesome. So every day when I go to work, I get to be around people that I actually like to be around. Of course, I have nasty customers sometimes because, again, it's retail. But, you know, for the most part, I have really awesome girls and women and older women and men and everybody that come in. And, you know, they're just really more open-minded to the artistry. They love makeup, and we share that passion. So it's like really cool because, you know, I get to talk about something that I love every single day with other people that love it or that are new to it and have so many questions. And, you know, I get to inform them to the best of my ability about different, you know, makeup, how it works, different techniques. And they're so grateful. I mean, people are just fucking mostly phenomenal to me at work. You know, they're just so excited. I just give them like a little tip about, you know, how to put on these eyelashes or something. And then they're just like, oh my God, you're so great. And I'm like, girl, no problem. My pleasure. You know, there's so many things that I wish that I would have learned earlier when I first started doing my own makeup, or, you know, I don't know, just things that I think that would have helped me a lot. And I didn't have anybody tell me those, and I was really always intimidated by like Sephora and MAC, because I would go in and these girls just had like full faces of glam and they looked so awesome, and I was just like, oh my God, I look crazy compared to them, and they're not going to want to talk to me about that. But Sephora is great because it's about, you know, the retail aspect is there, of course. You know, you have your certain goals to meet and everything like that, but you also you get to do artistry, and you get to share a love and a passion and make like really memorable experiences for other people. You know, some of my favorite people to work with are young women and men that come in and they don't know where to start and they don't know what they need. And you know, I'm always more than happy to be like, you know, take this sample, try this sample, so you can make sure you love this product, because, you know, they're younger and they may not have the money to get it. And, you know, they're like so grateful. They're like, this is the best experience I've ever had at a Sephora. And I'm like, this is awesome. I'm glad to be a part of that, because I feel like they'll always remember me. Not spons, wish it was. Sorry for the greasy fingerprints, but that happened. So this is the Morphe 35B. I actually just got this because Morphe was having a Black Friday sale, and I was like, what do I not have? I have 900 grungy palettes. I've got every lime crime, neutral, tart, this, that palette. I didn't have anything like this, and I was like, this is happening. So I'm just gonna go for this and have some fun with it. So I'm just gonna go into these two yellows here. One is kind of shimmery, one is not. You know, sorry if you like Morphe. Sorry if you hate Morphe. I don't know what to say. Seems to be like a controversial thing these days with all these YouTubers and their coupon codes and the scandals and the drama channels, which I totally watch for entertainment, not even gonna lie. Some of them are more entertaining than others. And sometimes I need something other than a podcast to listen to on the way home from work. I still have all of the Q&A questions that you guys sent to me on the giveaway video that I posted a while ago, because that was how you would enter, as you would, the requirement was to post a question. There are some that I read that I don't feel comfortable answering publicly, so if I don't answer your question in that video, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm a person. I do what I want. Don't tell me how to live my life. See, I'm just popping like those two yellows combined on the inner corner, and then I think let's see, actually I'm gonna take a blending brush, and it doesn't matter what brushes you're using, okay? I'm using a Sephora brush, I'm using some Morphe brushes. I'll put them down below, but honestly, if you have a brush and it works to blend, use it. It doesn't need to have some like specific name on it. Use what works for you. There are plenty of shadows I apply with my finger. There are certain highlighters I apply with my finger, and it works just fine. So don't let anybody fool you. You don't need a lot of money, and you don't need certain products to do your makeup. It's just getting your technique down and just kind of, you know, figuring out what works for you and what you're more importantly, what you're comfortable doing. If you don't have any brushes, totally recommend getting at least one good blending brush. This is a $6 brush by Morphe. This is my favorite blending brush. I own 5. I have Sephora brushes that blend well, but I prefer this. I have MAC brushes. I prefer this. It is $6, and when I got them on sale, they were even cheaper. So, you know, it is what it is. Use what you like. This is so chatty. I'm all over the place. But one of oh my god, I can't even freaking speak English. Definitely a big tip is blend until your hand feels like it's gonna fall off. Then you've done the right amount of blending. That will make a world of difference in the way your eyeshadow transitions and the way that it looks. I promise you. And practice makes perfect. I mean, I put on makeup every single day. I put on a full face and I still feel like I have so much room to grow and so much that I need to learn. So don't ever get discouraged. So what the hell was I talking about? I don't even remember. I'm gonna grab some of this orange. Oh yeah, I think I was talking about, I'm gonna go into both of these. I think I was talking about those Q&A questions. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna answer those in a video, I promise. Again, if I don't get to your question, I'm sorry. I can't get to all of them, but I will get to a bunch of them, and I love to answer your questions. So, you know, if you have any, always feel free to leave them on any video. It's totally fine. Just be nice and be nice to others. That's all I ask, you know, just be cool. So I put some orange here, and I'm going in with some pink right here to kind of meet where I went in with the pink up in here. I guess I'm kind of doing some kind of tri-color rainbow eye. I've definitely done this before to wear to work. I just like to be weird. I'd love to get a job in an artistry collective one day. Like, I'm a big fan of like Kat Von D's artistry collective. They are some of the most creative men and women I've ever seen, and I'm just like, oh God, so innovative and wonderful. And I've also come across some smaller YouTubers that are amazingly talented that I'm just like, oh my God, why do you not have a bajillion subscribers? YouTube's changed a lot in the last 9 months. I've been seeing some of my favorite people that I watch, like Glam and Gore and Raw Beauty Christie and tons of other people that I love, saying that their videos are being demonetized and things like that. And it's various content, so I don't understand what the hell that's about. But YouTube seems to definitely be kind of changing things around. So I'm going to just go in with a little bit more yellow here. I hope you guys can see pretty well. Same setup in here, same camera, same lighting. I work with what I got, you know. I'm going to be starting a second channel very soon where I will be doing a more podcast style show. And it will be focused around metal music, rock and roll, metal, deathcore, grindcore, hardcore, probably even classic rock. It just depends. I'm still, you know, going over some ideas, and I'm just going to take those pinks again and do my waterline. Yeah, I'm going to have to see about like copyright and things like that, and, you know, make sure that I don't get my ass sued. Because, you know, when it comes to music, there's a lot of laws. So I don't know how much actual music I'll be playing. It'll be more of like a chatty discussion kind of thing. And then hopefully some band interviews. Definitely going to start by doing, you know, by interviewing some local bands, some of which are my friends, acquaintances, some of which are just complete strangers. We have a really cool music scene here, and it's very diverse. And there's a lot of musicians in this town, and I feel like that gets neglected a lot, and there's a lot of talent here, and I think it would be pretty rad to, you know, showcase that and just kind of put a little bit of a spotlight on it and show the world all the awesome musicians we have here in Florida on the, what coast, what do they call this? The Sun Coast, I think, Sun Coast. So, you know, Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg, Sarasota, Bradenton, Venice, Naples, Fort Myers, pretty much that entire area. And then a little bit above Tampa, you know, Newport Richey, Brandon, just areas like that. A lot of musicians, and freaking badass. A lot of different genres too. I feel like no matter what kind of music you like, somebody here plays it. So that blue is pigmented. What do I want to do? Shit. Okay. See, make a mistake. It's okay. You just brush it off. I picked up the wrong color. I'm actually going to take blue in here and then do purple in the crease, not blue in the crease. Gosh, I wish I was like live so I could be like reading and like interacting with you guys right now, so we could be like talking to one another. So, I mean, a bunch of you are probably really curious about what I've been spending my time doing. So, aside from getting the job at Sephora, which I adore, but, you know, it's still tough sometimes because it's retail, and for those of you that have worked retail, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Long hours, crazy schedules, demanding people, nice people, really mean people, psycho people, holiday hours, Black Friday, which I just worked through, and I survived. But I also went back to college. I do have a degree in communications and broadcasting, and I went back for English literature and journalism. So that's another thing I'm doing aside from working. Pretty much 2 jobs, because I'm also on call as a bartender. And I have this channel that I really want to, you know, revamp and revitalize, and I want to do the podcast. So I'm putting a lot of shit on my plate right now. But that's okay because I enjoy staying busy, and I think it's just really good and I can handle it. So, yeah, I've been doing all those things. School is hard, especially if you go online, because you're really challenged to almost like teach yourself. You know, you have to be very accountable for your scheduling, your deadlines for your assignments, and, you know, making sure you understand the material, and truly reaching out to an instructor, professor if you don't. You know, so it's quite challenging, but it's the only thing that fits in with me having to work. It's not feasible for me to, you know, be on a campus all the time, and I just couldn't do that right now. I wish I could. So there's that. Been going to a lot of concerts whenever I'm able to, which is something I love very much. I always have. It's always been a big part of my life. So let's see. I went to see Superjoint Ritual and Double Driver a couple weeks ago, and then after that I went to see Whitechapel and Carnifex with Rings of Saturn, which are like 3 of my favorite bands. So that was a sold out show in St. Petersburg at the State Theater. It was amazing. If you like, you know, metal and you've never seen Whitechapel or Carnifex live, totally recommend it, you guys. I guess I'll take some purple on that bottom lash line. And this coming week, I have some local shows to go to where my friends are going to be performing, and they're working on some new music. I'm really excited for them. And then I'm going to be going to see, oh, I just got makeup in my eye. I'm going to see Suicide Silence, which isn't the same to me anymore because, you know, I was a fan when Mitch was the vocalist, if you're familiar with the music, and he passed away a couple years ago now, and so it's been quite different. But also playing with them is Upon a Burning Body, who I haven't seen in a long time, and my favorite, Slaughter to Prevail. I've never been able to catch them live since I've been in Florida. I only saw them many, many, many years ago. Those words came out insane just now. Oh my God. Can you tell I'm tired, guys? So yeah, I'm really stoked for that. So I guess we kind of have some like pride eyes going on here. So up close you could see what I did, and what do I not have here? You know, I don't like to edit because I'm sucky at that, so I'm just going to grab some eyeliner and mascara. Let me do that real quick. Okay, doing good. Ooh, almost dropped everything on the floor, as usual. Okay, and I'm back. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. Hopefully I can get some nice merchandise at the show. So I'm just going in with the Makeup Forever Aqua XL liner in M10. This is my holy grail. For many, many years I would just pretty much use like Palladio, Revlon, different ones like this. The Aqua XL pencils from Makeup Forever are actually waterproof, you guys, and like, you know, when you wear this for 12 hours, you have some smudging and some breakdown. No matter what I use, no matter what primer I use, I will get smudging in the, sorry if you're grossed out by eyeballs. I'll get some smudging here and in here, and there's just like nothing I can do about it, so I just keep one with me, and I keep some Q-tips with me, and I fix it accordingly and then reapply, but I don't have to reapply nearly as much as I used to with like other brands. So props to you, Makeup Forever, because I love this black liner. And it's $24, and it's totally worth every penny to me. I love it. Would buy it whether or not I had an employee discount or not, now that I've used it. So yeah. Okay, and then I'm just going to throw some brow gel on just to kind of tame my ends because they're like a little wonky. I do have my brows. I had my brows done when I sat down, but, you know, I was like, I'm not going on there. I'll go on fresh-faced with no makeup, but I'm not going on browless. You know, it's kind of, most of us feel like that. We're like, we'll go out with no face makeup on, but give me 5 minutes to put on my brows at least. Okay, so normally I'd put like a wing liner on, but I really don't want to because I want all these colors to kind of show. So I'm just going to pop on my favorite lashes, and these are the Ardell lashes in 207. I have a lot of people ask me about my lashes like every single day. And, you know, when I first started putting on lashes, I was a mess. I still have problems with them sometimes. You know, sometimes they won't sit right. Sometimes they go on perfect in the first try. You know, sometimes a corner pops up. So, ladies and gents, I advise you always keep some lash glue with you, in your purse or in your bag, whatever, because if you have an emergency, especially if you're out on a date or with somebody that, you know, you want to look cute in front of, you need to be able to run to the bathroom and rescue that lash. So keep some lash glue on you. So yeah, just while the glue is getting tacky, because I usually wait about 30 seconds to let that happen. Some tips. When you first get a pair of lashes, go ahead and measure them to the eye. And then what you're going to do is, if you need to trim any excess off because they're too long, you always want to trim that excess off from like out here, on the outer corners, not the inner. Then apply your lash glue, and I like to give the lash like a little bend just so it, like, you know, because our eyes aren't flat, you know, they're round or whatever the hell. And so that helps a little bit. And always make sure you have a nice amount on the corners. We definitely want it to stay there. And then I let the glue get tacky and I pop it on. I never apply it too close into the corner of my eye because I've done that and it definitely feels like it's stabbing me. See this lash, try to get as close to the lash line as possible. If you're newer at putting on lashes, a great tip is to wear you know, some liquid liner on the top, preferably black, because it will hide the you know, if you don't get all the way to the lash line, you know, it'll hide that for you, and makes it a little bit more discreet, and everything just blends a little bit better. Some days I get it on the first try. Other times, like right now, this lash doesn't want to sit in the corner of my eye. It's being a little bitch, so I'm just trying to. And like, even without liner, like, look at what that did for this look already. Oh my god. Of course, because I'm applying these on camera, they're being assholes. You know, they can't just fucking go on like normal. Typical. So, I mean, you guys, I have missed you a lot. I have missed doing this, and I thought it would be a really casual and cool way to come back to do a video like this. Look, see? You can put on lashes every day and still have problems with them, I promise you. So don't ever get discouraged. Just keep trying and trying and trying, and you'll get it. And I tell people that every day. But I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments. Like, let me know what's been going on with you. Anybody got new jobs, you know, new boo things or whatever, you know, babies, anybody been traveling? You know, I definitely am trying to save to travel. I would love to be able to go to Ireland. It's somewhere I've always wanted to go. So that is goals for me. I do always say that I'm afraid to go because I'm like, shit, if I get to go to Ireland and England, I might not come back. I might not come back to the United States, especially with all the stuff that's been going on this year so far. I'm sure a lot of you can understand that. Things have been totally nuts here. I hope all of you are safe with all the crazy shit that's been going on. I don't even watch the news. It causes me like way too much anxiety. I get like updates from like CNN and stuff on my phone that like I didn't even sign up for, so I'm not sure why they started sending me that shit. And I literally get all my news through like that or Twitter or like word of mouth, and it's just totally nuts. So if you're interested in following me on Twitter or Instagram, it's the Mini Goddess, all one word, just like my channel name here. Let's see if this one is less of an asshole than the other one. So I try to pop it down in the middle. And I know that the inside's always going to be fucking stupid. So I kind of wait. See? This one went so much better. And it even like, oh my god. It looks better than this one. But you know what? I don't give any shits. And this is what's happening. This is how I'm wearing them. I really like this eye look, you guys. I think it's super cheerful. I'm not sure what kind of lip I would do with it. Probably should have brought over a freaking lipstick when I came over here, right? No. No, no, no. Let's do a little bit of this. So I just grabbed an Anastasia liquid lipstick and Trouble and a Palladio lip liner, which you can get at Sally Beauty. I so wanted to continue doing those videos for you guys when I stopped working there, but I actually stayed away from there for like a really long time. And, you know, my friend, she was managing one in town, and I was like, oh, I'll just like go to her store and like, you know, check out the new stuff and I'll make my videos. But I just wound up like for a while not wanting to support them, especially locally. I still wish they would get their shit together and treat all of their employees right, because I was reading the comments on that video and it was disgusting to see how many people experienced like similar shit that I did in working for Sally's. Like, unacceptable. I hope they see that video and like actually care about their employees and be like, oh my god, look at all these comments, maybe we should get our shit together. But then my friend that was managing that store, she moved away. And yeah, I don't really get in there too much anymore. I'd much rather support Sephora and Ulta. Ulta has a great rewards program and you can get a lot of hair care there. And it's a little bit better quality. And if you shop there, you know, there are coupons and stuff for the non-prestige side of the store. So you can get some good savings too as well. And, but I do still like to go get my lashes from Sally's when they're on sale. These number 207s, when they put them up for buy two, get one free, I like can't resist. And I'm not allowed to have long nails at work. So, you know, because when you're putting makeup on someone's face, that's totally a hazard and like a hygiene issue as well. Because, you know, can't guarantee you're like really cleaning underneath like long claw nails. I mean, if you're freelance, you can do whatever the hell you want, but when you work for Sephora, you're not allowed to freelance. But you can do makeup in the store anyway. So Sally's has these awesome, actually, you can't, I don't have the thing that has like the brand because I threw it away, but let me tell you something about these little stick-on nails with little tabs. You put those on right, you let them dry for an hour, those stick-on nails will be on your nails for a week, if not more. I took baths, I went in the hot tub, I went swimming, they stayed on, I just took them off today. Unbelievable. And when you just peel them right off and they don't damage your nail because it's not like super glue, it's like some kind of patented glue that they made that just like, you just take some acetone to it and it comes right off. It's awesome. So I highly recommend those if you like to maybe wear some nails on the weekend but you type during the week for work, or if you're in like law enforcement or I don't know, barista, whatever the hell, wherever they restrict you having nails. So because this color is a bit lighter and a bit neutral, that's why I went in with the darker liner. And I'll see how it dries down. If it looks weird, I'll blend it in again. I'll hit it with some more liner so it doesn't look too crazy. So you can see that I still love my liquid lipsticks. I did see at Sally's the last time I went in for my lashes, they have a new cosmetics line there called Collab. And it kind of looks like a bunch of social media people who collaborated with Sally Beauty to make this cosmetics line. And I haven't tried any of it just because, frankly, I have so much makeup and I receive gratis from Sephora. And, you know, I can't be spending money on makeup, especially when I already have some. It's just stupid. But I haven't tried it. If you have, let me know if you liked it at all. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you're excited that I'm back. I'm really excited to hear from you guys. Definitely let me know what kind of content you want to see on this beauty channel from me. Please, if you're into watching me do tutorials, if there's certain tutorials you want to see, just leave me some feedback. Say what's up. Welcome me back and let's chat and bullshit like we used to. And I will try to make videos at least once a week. I'll do my best. I love you guys so much. It is so good to be back. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.